No bail for the man accused of breaking into a Linda Vista family's home and sexually assaulting a 5-year-old girl. I've got the latest from his first court appearance today.
Growing concern for a homeless encampment where they appear to be digging under a local freeway.
San Diego County Fire's got a new all-wheel drive ambulance capable of off-roading. We're going to take it for a test drive.
I just went on my first safari right here in San Diego. Details in a live report.
If he thought war was the worst, when he returned home, a new battle was waiting. Army veteran Yashi Navarro.
CBS 8 News Live at 6 starts now.
Today, the man accused of breaking into a home and sexually assaulting a 5-year-old girl appeared in court for the first time. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. Right now, the 22-year-old suspect is behind bars without bail. CBS 8's Anna Laurel was in the courtroom when he made his first appearance. She has the latest from outside the downtown courthouse. Anna?
Among the 6 charges Confessor faces, one of them is a one-strike charge. Now, attorneys tell me that California's one-strike crimes are among the most egregious. They carry mandatory prison sentences, and it's that one-strike charge that could put Confessor behind bars for life.
One crime with an allegation essentially of another crime happening at the same time is what caused it to be a 25 to life case. Committing a lewd act upon a child under 14 while in the commission of a first-degree burglary.
Confessor showed no emotion and did not speak during today's hearing. A judge communicated to him through a Spanish translator. He pleaded not guilty to 6 charges, including a one-strike charge that could put him in prison for the rest of his life.
Someone who returns to a residence and commits the crimes that are alleged, we think is a public safety risk, so we believe no bail was warranted.
According to San Diego police, Confessor broke into a Linda Vista home last week through an open garage and sexually assaulted a 5-year-old girl inside. According to the dispatch audio, he said he was sorry and told her to shut up.
Suspect told the RP's 5-year-old, "I'm sorry," and told her to shut up.
A few days later, investigators say Confessor shows up on the same home's surveillance video, but this time could not get in. Police arrested him Sunday night on Linda Vista Road, about 1.5 miles from the girl's house. They say he was outside drinking a beer when they recognized him from the surveillance images. CBS 8 discovered that Confessor lives in a rental in Linda Vista, was working as a cook in a restaurant, and has no criminal history. Now he's looking at life behind bars.
These parents, these kids experience something that no one ever should have to, let alone, this family. So it truly is a parent's worst nightmare. And again, without the collaborative effort of everyone, we wouldn't have gotten the defendant in custody. But now that we have, justice can be served.
Confessor is due back in court next week. Out here at the downtown courthouse, I'm Anna Laurel for CBS 8.
Thanks, Anna. Now to a developing story tonight. We have learned that a Camp Pendleton Marine died during a routine training operation. The Marine died around 5 o'clock last night. Officials tell CBS 8 the Marine was with the Marine Light Attack Helicopter Training Squadron 303, Marine Aircraft Group 39, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing. The incident is under investigation. Today, Governor Gavin Newsom announced a new bill aimed to counter Arizona's abortion laws.
Senate Bill 233 grants Arizona doctors temporary medical licenses so that they can perform the procedure for their patients here in California. In a news conference with the California Legislative Women's Caucus, Newsom said people seeking abortions are traveling to California from other states, a large increase that's putting a strain on California's health care system.
We want to lend our hand, not just our hearts, and we want to create a framework of real support. I said to my staff, mostly women, I said, I don't know how everything just doesn't stop. And we're not out there saying enough. This would never happen. If it was men, we know that.
The bill is expected to pass and would take effect as soon as the governor signs it into law. Today, the Arizona House voted to overturn a Civil War-era law that banned nearly all abortions. The repeal now heads to the Arizona Senate. If it's overturned, Arizona's 15-week abortion ban will continue to be state law. Still ahead, we'll break down the latest developments in one abortion case before the U.S. Supreme Court. Today, a mass rescue exercise took over the Port of San Diego.
This annual operation allows harbor police and San Diego Fire Rescue lifeguards to train together to save lives. The operation is part of a grant funded through the state. One training exercise included a scenario where a large vessel that can carry 1,000 people caught fire. Organizers say it's a great way to practice communication and rescue tactics.
Communication, the tactics, and the rescue techniques, everything that we get out of this is extremely important, but probably one of the most important things is those face-to-face meetings and working with the operators in the area.
This drill will continue tomorrow, and it's going to include some fire effects. So if you are in the area and you see those large flames, don't be alarmed because it's all a drill.
An update now to the Cliffside rescue in Del Mar we first told you about in our 5 o'clock newscast. Chopper 8 spotted rescue crews working to save a man for about half an hour and just loaded him into an ambulance about 30 minutes ago. It's unclear how exactly he got trapped on that cliff. We're working on learning more information for you. Okay, this isn't your typical ambulance. It's CAL FIRE's newest addition to the San Diego fleet, and it can off-road in all types of terrain. CBS 8's Brian White rode along for a test drive to see what exactly it's capable of.
This is no ordinary ambulance. Designed specifically for the backcountry, tough terrain in rural areas of the county. San Diego County Fire's newest all-wheel drive ambulance is decked out with a 2-inch lift kit and upgraded suspension.
It's good for a variety of different terrains, and this is kind of the environment that it's going to thrive in.
Fire Captain Mike Cornett with CAL FIRE San Diego County Fire took me along for a test drive on Proctor Valley Road near Hamul.
With the all-wheel drive, it's very stable. It has plenty of power and plenty of traction.
This stretch of dirt road is pretty rugged, filled with washboard bumps and big holes to deal with.
You could see how smooth it was, felt stable, and made it through the obstacle there.
For the past 9 months, they've had 2 of these converted Ford Transit vans in service, one in Ocotillo Wells near the Anza Borrego Desert and the other in Shelter Valley, east of Julian, responding to 400 calls in sandy, rocky terrain and transporting 140 patients. The newest one here will soon be stationed on Palomar Mountain.
We have some difficult terrain up there, narrow roads. In the winter it can snow, so that all-wheel drive is going to help us immensely.
With a winch installed on the front end and multiple hooks for rope rescue situations, these vehicles are great for accessing areas when a helicopter is unable to. And that's not all. An automatic gurney system does all the heavy lifting for paramedics when loading patients in the back. The total cost, $227,000 completely outfitted. And once this one goes into service, another 3 more just like it are on the way. Near Hamul, Brian White, CBS 8.
Thanks, Brian. Today, a new trail opened at the Cabrillo National Monument. It's called the Oceanside Trail, and it's a half-mile long.
It connects the Whale Watch and kelp forest overlooks to the tide pool area of the park. This will allow visitors to safely access the tide pools without needing a car. Park officials started planning the design way back in 2011, but had to wait for additional funding to complete the project.
This trail stands not only as a testament to our dedication to conservation and exploration, but also as a shining example of what can be achieved through the power of collaboration and community support.
The Oceanside Trail will be open every day from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. The next couple mornings may bring some showers to San Diego.
CBS 8's chief meteorologist Carlene Chavis has a first look at what you can expect. Carlene.
Yeah, a lot of cloud cover. That's what you can expect over the next couple of mornings. We do have a slight chance of seeing some wet weather with that, so let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast. Now, we did see some sunshine by this afternoon, more than we have seen over the past couple of afternoons, and now we're starting to see that marine layer rolling right back in again. So when we set the clock in motion, there's an isolated shower popping up for Del Mar, and that's around 6:55 for tomorrow morning. Then you're seeing some more moisture moving in for Palomar Mountains, the same for Ramona as well as Escondido. A few isolated showers around 9:45 in the morning. Everything clears out by the afternoon. Then we gear up for another chance of seeing some isolated activity. That will be Thursday night through Friday morning. It's really isolated out there. Most areas will see maybe a few hundredths of an inch of rainfall. That's enough to get roads slick, so please be careful. We will take a look at your complete forecast coming up. Marcella.
Thanks so much, Carlene. UC San Diego is calling all artists, dreamers, and anyone who wants to create with community.
The school's Thurgood Marshall College Artist in Residency program is hosting a showcase tonight titled Dream, Forget, Return. It starts at 7:30. The Artist in Residency program is open to all UC San Diego students, faculty, as well as members of the public. For more details, you can go to cbs8.com. An iconic San Diego destination could be getting a little bit of a new look.
We'll have more on the big plans for Belmont Park next.
Plus, we're taking you live to the Safari Park, where Kirsten Holmes is ready to show us the park's newest attractions.